Let us now begin with the grammar. Here in this chapter, we are going to see direct speech and indirect speech. In the entire chapter, when you read in your textbook, you will see there are dialogues. So, first we will see what is a direct speech. When we want to describe what someone exactly said and quote the person's words in double inverted commas, it is known as direct speech. See, these are double inverted commas. So when we say or when we write whatever the other person has said, the exact words of those person, that speech is known as direct speech. For example, do you like your school? Asked the boy. See, the boy's words are, do you like your school? So we put it into inverted commas. This is direct speech. Whereas indirect speech is, we use indirect speech when we use our own words to report what someone says. They asked whether she liked her school, or the boy asked her whether she liked the school. When we change the words and we say that somebody said this or that, that is known as indirect speech. Here are a few rules for converting from direct speech to indirect speech. In your exams, you will get questions to convert from direct to indirect or indirect to direct. Here we are seeing direct to indirect. Changes should be made to the original words when changing from direct to indirect. You have to change a few words. The aspects of tenses, reflexive pronouns, undergo changes while transforming direct speech into indirect speech, while certain meanings will have to be conveyed when converting into direct speech. You have to change the tenses, the pronouns, etc. Omit the inverted commas or quotation marks. End the sentence with a full stop. Even if the direct speech is ending with a question mark, you have to remove the quotation marks, that is the inverted commas, and also end the question mark or exclamation mark. It should end with a full stop. If the verb inside the inverted commas is in the present tense, change it into corresponding past tense. Okay, so tenses have to be changed. If in the direct speech you have present tense, in the indirect speech you will have past tense. If it is in the simple past tense, okay, if it is in the simple past tense in direct speech, you have to change it into past perfect tense, and you will use appropriate pronouns. Let us see these examples. Change into indirect speech. Do you like your school? Asked the boy. These are the words of the boy. Don't go to school. I am a businessman. Girl, answered Joe. So see, this is direct speech. We have to change into indirect. So here you will write, the boy wanted to know whether she means Joe, liked the school. See, this you are changing. You're not writing, do you like your school? The boy said. No, you will write, the boy wanted to know whether she liked the school. To which Joe answered rather emphatically that she did not go to school. See, don't go to school. I is replaced. See, she did not go to school. She further added that she was a businessman and jovially corrected the gender. Okay, so you are not using the exact words and pronouns. Also, we are changing the tenses. Second example is, the pretty one is Meg and the curly haired is Amy, I believe. Laurie, how did you find out that? Joe. So the first sentence is said by Laurie and the second one is said by Joe. So here we see both are ending with a question mark. But in indirect speech, we will have to remove those. Laurie believed that the pretty one was Meg. See, it is. It will become was. Laurie believed that the pretty one is Meg. Laurie believed that the pretty one was Meg and the curly haired was Amy. To which Joe was surprised and asked him that how did he find out these things. So this is how you change from direct to indirect. You have to take care of the pronouns as well as the tenses. Do not use the quotation marks or question marks. End the indirect speech sentence with a full stop. Next is, I am not afraid of anything, returned Joe with a toss of the head. I don't believe you are, exclaimed the boy. With a toss of the head, Joe said that she was not afraid of anything. The boy replied he didn't believe she was. Okay, so here we see the tenses and pronouns have to be changed. This is all we have in this chapter, dear students. Thank you very much.